In this primer, we're going to deal with some basic concepts that you might have gathered from Maya and take a look at them in Blender. So one concept is the pivot point. Where does this object move, rotate, and scale about? And right now you can see that the pivot point and the 3D cursor are in the same place. If I move this over, you can see that the cursor is here, but yet the pivot point's in the center. If I scale this object, it's going to scale around that pivot point. To move that pivot point, if you have this icon clicked, Active Tools, and you can click Origins, which is the same as, let me pick up the Move tool, same as pressing the Control key on the keyboard and the period at the same time. So that's Control period once and Control period. So Control period will toggle the movement of origins, which you could just check that checkbox over here and do the same thing. So now you can move the pivot maybe a little lower like this. Then I'll uncheck the pivot or press Control period. And now when I scale this object, it will scale, move, and rotate around that point. So that's very helpful when building out your models. The other concept is a locked camera. If you're familiar with Maya, you're used to a locked camera. This is your camera. In order to see what the camera sees or set the camera as the viewport, let's do that one. In order to set this view to be the camera view, let's say like this, select the camera and go under in object mode, view, align view, and align active camera to view. So there it is. But if you start to rotate around your view, look what happens. Oh, our camera goes away. So our camera is now positioned there, but it's not locked in the view, which you might be used to in Maya. Not saying Maya is right or wrong, just saying what you might be used to. Let me do this again and lock that camera. This is going to be your view. Going back under view, align view, and align active camera, which is the one selected in your collections, to view. Here you are again. This time, press the N key as in no, but that sounds negative. So just press the N key, click on view, and then select lock camera to view, like that. Press the N key again. And now, when you orbit, you're looking through the camera. And this might be what your Take 5, and this is more like a Maya experience. Again, not. This is showing how to get a uniformed experience when using Maya and Blender to create.